White armor is like a grenade, but it deals damage to all enemies and it's much stronger. It's quite a neat item. Doesn't hurt to have it. No, there's no item called left arm. I'm sorry. There's only white arms. This is total, you know, prejudice towards left arms and probably even lefties. This game is racist. Yeah, I think being left-handers is like a 1 in 10 chance or so. You know, recently I was at my university and I was watching over some people who like took an exam. So I could actually like watch all the people like in a zoo with humans and no animals. We're technically humans and animals, but anyway. I think I counted like about 1 in 8 or so of them there were lefties. So that seems to be kind of close. Oh yeah, I have no money for Fort Condor. That could be an issue actually. You need 3,000 gil to afford actually going there. And I don't have those. Isn't that cool? Guess I have to grind some money. Well, I didn't make anybody nervous, I just stood there and stared at them. I have a really good death stare. I mean, it's not exactly exciting if you have to like go to a room with like, I don't know, 50 or so many people and you just have to stand there and watch them. So they don't kill each other or, you know, cheat or whatever. Sell drugs during the exam. It's not really that exciting. Well, I could sell Ares weapon, but I might still want to use her at some point, so I don't know. It's too soon for that. You know, actually there's a lot of other duties. If you are male, you have to actually accompany the male students if they want to go to the toilets during the exam. And if you're female, you have to accompany the female students. And, you know, for some reason though, during most exams, oh, this actually absorbs it. That's bad. During my experience, I only really ever noticed, mostly male students having to use the toilet. I don't know what that means. Maybe they have a really poor bladder or something. Well, you have to make sure that they don't cheat in the bathroom, don't you? What if they just get to the bathroom alone, and then they just, you know, look at their cheat sheet? Since when do you even know that? Your German is really astonishing. All these secrets. I should put ATB to wait again. You know, isn't chemotherapy essentially killing yourself? I mean, you kill a lot of cells in your body, including cancer cells. Well, I mean, you're not supposed to actually use the bathroom to take a poop during an exam. You're just supposed to urinate into the sink, something like that. I don't know what kind of cooking TV show you were talking about. I don't really watch much German television anymore. I'm afraid I don't even know that TV show. Should I take that poll myself? No, that's too somber, I can't answer. Oh hey Psycho. Well, how do you even define early? Could still be early. That is a great attitude. I mean, most people when they have to take an exam, they're rather nervous, and probably that suppresses the inherent urge for bodily needs, you know. I mean, the human body can actually do these kind of things. You can suppress feelings, emotions, people, stuff like that. It works. Well, you can't suppress diarrhea, I guess, but if you already have diarrhea, you probably should reconsider going to the exam in the first place. The excuse of having diarrhea, so you cannot attend the exam. Well, I mean, diarrhea is a medical condition. You know, you can just go to a doctor and he can certify that you have diarrhea. And he can, you know, give you some kind of pamphlet, and you can show that to your professor. And there you go. I mean, people get excuses for having a cold, so I don't know. I mean, a cold doesn't really deter you from anything, does it? People stay home from exams if they have a cold. What weeboos. You know, wouldn't it be ironic if you actually had to take an exam to get you know, be able to sell drugs? You know, like a drug selling exam. To know what, you know, what kind of drugs you may sell, what price you have to go for and stuff. You know, recently I came across a Wikipedia article that had an infographic on drugs and their, how much they make you depend on them, their addiction rate and their harm rate. And as it turns out, a lot of illegal drugs are actually much less addictive or harmful than several legal drugs, which is... Isn't that just surprising? I mean, like, apparently alcohol is one of the worst drugs that, you know, because of... It apparently makes it very addictive, and it's also kind of harmful compared to stuff that is actually illegal, even though it's much less harmful. Well, I didn't say it's the worst drug. I mean, it's one of the worst drugs. I mean, it's not heroin, or I don't know, but I don't know, compare alcohol to... I don't know. There was a lot of strange drugs also, I had no idea what they were on that list. Well, I mean, to be fair though, alcohol's probably the most prevalent drug, so I mean, just the simple fact that alcohol kills the most doesn't really tell you anything, because alcohol also is the most widespread. Well, then good luck on doing those things that you have to do relatively soon. Don't get lost before you can do those things. And then see you. Well, I was talking about, you know, you can quantify somewhat a drug's harm and a drug's addiction, how addictive they are. And if you just, you know, go by those kind of standards, alcohol is one of the worst drugs. It's very addictive and very harmful. I mean, I don't have the link for that right now, but you can look it up, and you will find that a lot of stuff is much less harmful than alcohol. I mean, it's not the worst, but it's definitely, I don't know. It's kind of strange how alcohol is legal when a lot of other stuff is illegal. I don't know who came up with that great idea. It seems really stupid. Well, I wouldn't go so far as to say that cocaine is a good drug. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's at least as bad as alcohol. You know, some people can even argue that coffee is a gateway drug. Oh, I don't know. Sniffing glue. It's probably just the poor man's drug. Well, I mean, also there's an entire industry behind alcohol. I mean, alcohol isn't everything. Alcohol is... I mean, you can even have alcohol in sweets. You can... I mean, there's people who actually, like... You know... There's wine connoisseurs who claim to rate alcohol wine. And, I mean, they claim to rate wine. There's wine critics and... I don't know. It's a huge part of life. You probably cannot get rid of it. Also, apparently wine critics are all a scam. They can't actually distinguish wine. They just pretend they can. But apparently if you like do a blind study on them, then you can't really distinguish wine. It's all just a giant scam. Who would have thought? Well, I'm not saying that wine is all wine is exactly the same, but I'm saying that people who claim to be able to distinguish between different types of wine, they apparently don't fare that well if, you know, they can't see the wine, or if, I mean, if they don't know what wine it is. Oh really? I mean, I don't see anybody trying to ban alcohol, which would be silly. You should just unban stuff that is not alcohol, and arguably much less dangerous than alcohol. You know, I wouldn't say that the only people that get scammed are people with access money. You can also be poor and believe that... I mean, have you ever heard of televangelists in the US? I'm pretty sure that they pay mostly on poor people. I'm actually pretty sure that most people who are rich are kind of smart enough to not fall for very easy scams. Well, sure they are. There's a lot of dumb people in general. Just gullible and naive. You don't have to be witch to be dumb. Dude, why do you kill them? I don't like that. This is stupid. I'm wasting so many Phoenix Stones, they're expensive. I mean, obviously there's fewer rich people than poor people, so there's probably, I mean, quite clearly, obviously, also more poor dump than dump witch. I don't know what it means to make it work. That sounds interesting. Also, I think I have enough money, I could go to the gold source now. But anyway, I don't know how we got to this so unjolly topic. It's almost been like 4 hours since I last talked about foods. How did that even happen? You know, it seems that insider trading is much less of a thing than it used to be. I mean, you can still do that, but... Didn't someone actually, like, go to jail for that in the US? Isn't there, like, what is her name? I only really realized that not too long ago, but... There's this, I don't even know what she does, but there's this old, not overly obese cooking person. It's not Paula Dean, this other woman. Oh, Martha Stewart. Didn't she go to jail for insider trading once? I mean, I had no idea, but apparently, I didn't even know what she did. Didn't she have a talk show or something? I mean, I'm not even American, so I don't really think I should have to know who Martha Stewart is. Oh, it's tax evasion? Are you sure it's tax evasion, not insider trading? I'm pretty sure it was insider trading. Also, apparently she's a billionaire. You know, I only really know her because on Twitch there's this food channel, and there's a show on that. It's called Jack and Julia Cooking at Home, and it includes this other woman called Julia Child, who's a French chef. She's not actually French though, but apparently she's a French chef, whatever that means. And I watched an episode of that on YouTube, and she has a show where she actually had Martha Stewart make some kind of cake for her. She's so hard to understand. Are you saying you can't understand what she's saying because of her accent or something? I don't think I've ever felt that. I mean, how old is she anyway in the show? Isn't she like already 90 or 80 or something? She looks definitely ancient. I mean, she's dead now, but I wonder how old she was when the show was made. I don't think so. Why would you suppose that? You know, you would be surprised when people say that they watch Twitch while they're at work. Anyway, I need to come back in a minute or two. Don't die. Oh hey, I might have returned. You know, also I spent some time thinking about the name of Kate Sith. What is my favorite drug to do? How many drugs do you think I've done? It's certainly not coffee, so much should be obvious. I mean, to be fair, does one even know, always, that one is taking drugs? What if somebody just, I don't know, gives one a really strange tasting cake? Or just a really magically strange mushroom? It's not like you can always tell if, you know, you're taking drugs at any moment. Legal hues? What is that? I have no idea. Didn't they actually ban some porn in the UK? Isn't that the height of ridiculousness? Like, they banned the production of some porn in the UK, I think. I don't really know what they're trying to accomplish with that, but to me it just sounds really stupid. Yeah, I mean, that's what I meant. I should have specified that earlier. They banned the production of some porn. But I mean, that's equally stupid. It's not like they banned, you know... I don't know what they banned. I mean, they also banned really seemingly strange stuff. That I don't see why they banned that. You know, I think somebody even complained because they had like a porn company that made that kind of porn. Now they have to like go to another country to produce the porn. What is that life? Oh hey Comets, how are you? You know, there's a really interesting English term for that. It's autoerotic asphyxiation. And people have died from that. Isn't there actually some kind of celebrity in the US that died from it some years ago? Do I want to keep Tifa in a party? So I think I want to learn some stuff. So I'll put enemy skill on someone. I'm not quite sure what you're agreeing to. I think I completely lost this conversation. Are you still talking about how to build, I don't know, what do you call this? A shisha? A bong? Is there some kind of official term for this kind of construct? I think I'm lost. You call it a hookah? Isn't that too close to the words hooker? I don't know, I don't like that term. It might just cause a lot of confusion. Yeah, I'm still making progress. Oh hey Safer, how are you? Oh, it's pronounced differently? Like hookah? Oh, that could make sense. Hey Pete, I'm good, how are you? I actually feel it's evening already though, not so much afternoon anymore. Well, I mean, I guess it's still afternoon in the UK, but here I can already see the dusky onset of the very soon to beginning sunsets. What is this? Oh, it casts 3 question marks? That's interesting. Oh, hey Astro. How are you? Oh, sorry, it's actually 4 question marks. I mean, it's a very useful skill if you have a lot of HP, of course. Otherwise, it's not really useful, is it? So I wonder if it's worth to also learn Macho Magic here. Hey Sly, how are you? So can you actually encounter the enemies that teach you Macho Magic normally? Are they called Bull Mortal? You have some cool stuff you've been saving to share in the channel. Is it safe to click on that? I don't know what that could be. Give me a second. Well, that is kind of cool. Widow. Is that some kind of pun? Are you supposed to take 5 as in letters, then just rearrange the V and the I and get a 4? Oh hey Segachi, look, I'm not playing your mods. This time I'm bashing somebody else's mods. This is supposed to be a holiday for you. Well, that's actually what I said. If you take 5 as the words that has 4 letters and you take 2 letters of them, you know, the I and the V, and you rearrange them, you can kind of make a 4 in numerals out of it. Wow. I should have probably used only QR. Now I also still have to learn Macro Magic, but I guess that's not too bad. You know what I realized when I played through this mod again? For some reason I'm also kind of broken this mod. So it seems that there must be some kind of common element in when I play your mod, Sega Chief, and the mod of Gjoerulv. Maybe you just modeled your mod after Gjoerulv's mod and he's also secretly a poverty conspirant. That seems to be the most likely explanation for why this mod almost seems like poverty mod as well. I cannot see that. That is just slander. I don't have any out of control spending. I mean, I only bought like 50 grenades in this playthrough so far. That's not out of control, that's very economic. But yeah, as it turns out, I didn't actually have this playthrough on my YouTube channel. For some reason, I mean, I've played through this mod at least twice on Twitch, I think. But for some reason, it never made it to YouTube, so you cannot watch this playthrough on YouTube yet, which of course is a huge shame. So I decided to play this again, and eventually put it on YouTube. Also, the other day, which is yesterday, I saw someone I didn't know play through the new thread mods. Oh, it was some Chinese guy. I had a nice conversation with him. I said hey, he said hi, and then I fell asleep. It was just lovely. How is this cheating? Maybe they could use his hair. That might be a better equivalent to a chocobo's beak. Maybe he has a very spiky nose as well. Or maybe his ears are so spiky. So I think once I have the buggy, I can go back to Fort Condor and partake in another really exciting Fort Condor minigame. Well, how do you know that modern drill bits are not actually modded after Cloud's head? Well, from what I can tell, you can actually get that kind of hair. You just need really powerful hair gel. Just put it all in your hair. It's basically just like glue at that point, and you can get it. You know, not that I would have any kind of experience with that. I certainly never did that. And just, you know, you can then model like every strain all by itself. You might also have to kind of dye your hair to make it look perfectly yellow. But it actually seems possible. No, why would I want to do that? That seems silly. Well, this is a hardcore mod. Essentially, enemies are stronger, they deal more damage, and they take less damage, they have more HP and stuff. And there's also new enemies and extra bosses. Yeah, it's similar to New Thread, but I mean New Thread has basically a very also gameplay changing feature. I mean, basically characters are more unique and stuff. That's not really part of this mod. I mean, you could argue that New Thread mod is more of a rebalance, whereas this is just a more standard hardcore mods. I'm actually kind of tempted now to try and learn Aqualung, but I'm pretty sure it will just kill me. I don't even know what a Klondike bar is. Can you tell me what a Klondike bar is? You know, if it's just ice cream, I have ice cream in my freezer. I don't need that. Wow, that just killed me. That's cool. It basically just outright one-hit KO'd me. It doesn't really sound too exciting, to be honest. I don't know. I'm also not very much interested in chocolate ice cream. I think it's the fact that in America or in the US, corn is being subsidized, so it's basically almost free to, I don't know, I'm not sure exactly how much, but essentially corn is very cheap there, probably also corn syrup, so they put it anywhere, they put it into everything. I have actually never had anything with corn syrup, I think. I mean, here in Europe it's just all sugar. Oh really? Can you actually buy Twinkies in the UK? Oh really? That's cool. Because in Germany you cannot buy Twinkies. There's so many things that you cannot buy here, it's kind of sad. I mean, we have a lot of sweets, but the kind of sweets I'd want to try they don't have. Well, I think Kinder Buenos are not too bad, but I don't really like them that much. I don't really like Kinder Duplers, but then again you can get them anywhere here. They might just be too generic. Kinder Buenos is another type of Kinder snack. It's like a biscuit stick filled with the peanuts. Actually, I think it's a hazelnut cream. It's just some kind of hazelnut stick with hazelnut cream on the inside. You can just find a picture of it, just Google it and you will see what it looks like. You know what, some time ago I found out that they don't actually sell one type of stuff in Germany. I think it's called Kinder Happy Hippo Snack. And they don't sell ones with vanilla in Germany for some reason. They only sell really bad tasting chocolate ones here. Yeah, I think the official name is Kinder Happy Hippo Snack. Maybe I'm wrong though. I haven't had them in a long time. But they used to be called that at some point, at least. That is not true, we have a lot of milk chocolate here. We have really all kinds of chocolate. I mean, isn't Europe the... I mean, there's a lot of chocolate companies that are headquartered in Europe. You know, there's Swiss chocolate and German chocolate. I mean, we have all kinds of chocolates. You know, I myself consider I consider myself as some kind of chocolate connoisseur, but that doesn't really mean much. So I could probably compile a list of stuff for you that is not that terrible. I mean, if you mean Kinder Happy Hippo Snacks, then they used to have actually... I mean, they used to be something else, but some years ago they changed them. And now essentially they come in two varieties, one that it has a chocolate filling and one that has a milk filling. And the chocolate filling is just terrible, it's horrible. Initially they were kind of like Kinder Bueno, they had like a hazelnut filling, but they were discontinued for some reason, I don't know why. So we can't even get them anymore. Well, I've survived until now with the food I've eaten. So, I mean, you should probably rather trust me than, you know, somebody who is already dead because they have already died. So obviously my diet must be superior to that person's diet. So, you know, don't trust Julia Child, she's dead. I don't think that worked out too well for her, following whatever butter diet she was following. Trust me, I have experience with surviving on foods. I mean, we actually have a lot of Kinder stuff. We have Kinder Happy Hippo Snack, we have Kinder Pingui, we have... we also have some kind of crocodile thing. Kinder Crocodile, I think that's not the right name, but let me think. Some kind of Kinder Quack, not to be confused with Kinder Quack. We have Milk Schnitzer, which is like a milk style stuff thing. We have Kinder Maxi King. Yeah, Kinder is just the brand. You know, actually Kinder in German means children. Because it's apparently, you know, marketed to children. They eat these kind of things. Yeah, there's also Kinder Country, which is a cereal bar, like some kind of cereal stick covered in chocolates. We have all kinds of spooky Kinder products. Some of them are actually quite good, but I wouldn't recommend all of them. If you use the buggy, you open the menu while you are going in a direction, you get the high-pitched sounds. American chocolate is all fake. Wow. Are you even American? Are you allowed to have this opinion? Yeah, I mean, we also have shit foods. You know, I don't like dark chocolates because it tastes too much like coffee. I mean, basically dark chocolate is just, it contains a higher percentage of cacao. And cacao is essentially very close to coffee. I hate coffee. I basically only like milk chocolate. I mean, even white chocolate is better. As far as you can go away from anything that tastes like coffee. You know, we actually have a lot of different chocolate brands that produce like chocolate that has like 90-something% of cacao in them, and they taste really just horrible. Have you ever tried them? I don't know if somebody can enjoy them. They're just way too bitter. Well, I think you're not supposed to eat it, so much is obvious. I mean, technically white chocolate isn't actually chocolate, it's just some kind of product that's supposed to imitate chocolate. But I mean, it's made differently from how normal chocolate is made. Seal Canutes, do not die or be embarrassed by your mason jar. Well, but still it's not the same as actual non-white chocolates. Oh hey, Angry Oatmeal, how are you? You know, on this mod, Mighty Guard is actually, Big Guard is called Mighty Guard. It costs more MP and only affects one character. So it's kind of nerfed. You know, actually now that I've learned Big Guard, I could try and learn Aqualung. But maybe I should grind some more before I do that. Well, I'm glad you like my names. Hey, Charlie. Yeah, I mean, you can actually manipulate the Harpy, so I could just make sure that the person who's supposed to survive Aqualung would manipulate it. Before that I would poison it, so it would just slowly die. That seems very, very possible. Yeah, but I don't have a water materia, any water elemental materia to link it to elemental. I don't have Leviathan, so I can't really make use of that. Well, it should still be able to be manipulated. I mean, it can be a normal game, but I'm not sure about this mod anymore. I could possibly also get beta, I'm not sure, but you can get beta at this point. Might just kill you. Who even has poison? I guess I'll just try and see how this works. Were you sick with something sickening? Or just a common disease? So you can manipulate it. And if I manipulate it, I might learn Aqualung. But until then I will just die. Oh, that sounds bad. Doesn't sound very good. I mean, I wonder if there's something good to be sick with. I don't know. Something that after you lose it, you can sue somebody over, like be awarded a lot of damages, money. But I don't think that you have such a thing, did you? Doesn't sound like it. You know, actually, it can miss, but it's very unlikely to miss, so it seems not very likely scenario. Oh my god. So it has like 12,000 HP. That was neat. You don't have to survive Aqualung to learn it, you just have to win the battle. So now I could go and fight the trucks or something. Maybe I should just try out Aqualung and see if it's any good. You can already learn Goblin Punch, that's kind of interesting. Not bad. Oh yeah, I still haven't finished FF10 HD, that's a good question. I still want to do that at some point. I think I got to just about Ifrit or something, then I died, then I came back. Hey Fatman. I actually feel a bit impoverished, but that only happened recently. What is that? Is that a stream simulator? Oh my god, streamer simulator. The overall reviews are negative, I wonder why. You know, I don't feel it represents my experience. I haven't bought any kind of stuff to improve my streaming experience. So, I don't know. Could be misleading. Oh, hey, Shinox. I could use an ether, but I don't really want to use an ether. They're expensive. I'm too cheap for that. Guess I will, oh hey, it's a Kite, how are you? I'm just about to announce that I'm gonna now leave you again, after only some seconds of probably having watched this. But I need to retire to get some foods, then to fall asleep at some point, to then awake and just start this again. So yeah, actually we'll not go into this difficult, dangerous place. Maybe I will go in there, but I will not fight them. Maybe I'll fight them, but I will not win it. There we go. I just want to see what they do. I haven't even made up my mind yet on what I want to have for dinner. I need to figure out what I will have. Any late suggestions before I leave? Make me an offer. But I have to actually have it. Well, I guess that basically said that I can have oatmeal. I don't have those things. I have neither corn syrup nor milk, chocolates. I don't have crab ingredients to make crabs. Well, I will keep you updated on what I ate when I return, probably tomorrow. So until then, good luck, don't die, bon appetit, and Merry Christmas.